Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, even with everything that's going on, that you're staying busy, enjoying your time with family or alone, making time go by, however you can, taking care of yourself and your family at home. So during this time, I said to myself that I'd like to give out my top tips for surviving the afterbirth when you go home because of with everything that's going on. Here in Luxembourg, normally after like even a good birth, you stay like minimum 2-3 days in hospital. But because of this virus thing, well, it's not a thing, this crazy virus, women have to go home after 24 to 48 hours. So for us here in Luxembourg, that's not a usual thing. I know in other countries like you can go back home on the same day, but here that's not at all the thing. So yeah, I wanted to give my top tips. I know obviously there's loads, but the four main ones that I want to give is I really hope it will help you mamas out there that are going to soon go home and I don't know, just want to help you because it helped me. So the first one is food. Food is already essential, obviously, but when you've given birth and if you're breastfeeding, one or both, doesn't matter, you're going to need even more food. But your energy is going to be so low, your morale is like going to be all over the place. So what I really advise is to like have as many dishes in the freezer so that it can just go in the oven as soon as you need to eat something for you or your husband or both, because you will not have the energy or the will to want to cook a whole dish with a baby at home, I can assure you. And it's really nice when it's just a few minutes in the oven. Okay, if you have to cook like a bowl of rice or pasta, it's okay, it's 10 minutes, but it's like not the whole thing from A to Z. So that's really important. Prep your food. 2 is help. Like, don't be afraid to ask for it and don't say no when it's given to you. You're gonna need it. You'll need it, I don't know, ladies, like to go and have a shower, brush your hair, brush your teeth, cream your face, cream your body, all 5, one of the 5. It's so great, it's a luxury that you even do it after birth. I think it's kind of taken for granted that we just do that in our daily routine and we just do it every day. But after having a baby, it's really difficult to do all 5 of those. So if your partner wants to take the baby and says, go and take time for yourself, do it. If someone from the family wants to come over and help with making you dinner, even brushing your hair, just holding the baby while you go and wash, flannel wash, shower wash, it doesn't matter. Something, accept it. It will really help, even if it's just half an hour, 40 minutes, an hour, the longer, sometimes the better. But just take whatever is given, really. Help is really, when it's given to you, you'll really never forget it. The days fly by, but when there's help there, it really helps you get by in the day. I also advise to go outside, whether it be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, balcony, terrace, front door, up the street, garden, whichever, just to get some fresh air. I don't know what it does, but as soon as you get fresh air, when you feel that you're overwhelmed with emotions, taking in a few deep breaths, like recentering on yourself, coming to terms of what's happened, that you have a baby, all these kinds of things, it really is wonderful. So do that as well. Then my last top tip would be to be kind to yourself. You've just given birth. It takes time to heal mentally and physically. Don't rush to do everything that, like, you don't have to do all the washing. You don't have to look perfect, like all done up. A little bit, that's okay. I mean, it may help to feel better as well. But like I said before, if you get to do at least brushing your teeth and brushing your hair, I don't know if you'll want to do your whole makeup, but if you can, that's great. But really, don't force yourself to go too fast. It takes weeks and weeks for everything to come together, and then you won't want to like give yourself extra pressure and stress that it's not the same as before. Nothing's going to be the same as before. Like, I am a neat freak and it took me, I was so tired, I was like, yeah, whatever. I accepted it, that I couldn't clean every day. I would just do like a spot clean from time to time. I would be so happy. I did force myself to have like at least a flannel wash every day, because when you're breastfeeding you sweat so much, and at least if that area is nice and clean, that's great. But just be kind to yourself, don't stress yourself. You've done just great, you have a baby, and also like if you have a partner or a husband at home, you want to enjoy that time together, and take your time together, individually and together. Just take your time. And then you'll get to week 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm acing this. And it'll be completely different after that. But just to get through those first few weeks, just remember, prep food, ask or accept help, go outside for fresh air, and be kind to yourself, ladies. So voila, I hope that helps. If you want more tips, there's no problem. There's loads more that I could give from personal experience or from seeing with my friends. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.